Listen, I know I'm supposed to be doing Can Your Pet instead of this, but this was on my mind first until I remembered it, so the next roleplay will be Can Your Pet, since it was a suggestion. But here is something you got to know first.
1. Yes, don't like any of them. 2. I don't like any of them. 3. Don't like any of them. 4. I don't like any of them.
Listen, I know in the past I have said I liked one of the characters, but ever since a few episodes ago, that feeling has gotten away, and I don't. And after.
But didn't you say you thought Jax was hot as trans?
Get back in your cage! Okay, it's time for the wheel of embarrassment. You know what? I'm gonna try again. And if I get the same person, I'm gonna go insane! Time to see what will become of me! And, okay, let's get started. I'm so scared. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Well, I know that. Okay. Alright, so it's time for me to use the old TDC voices, so let's get started. Welcome to the amazing digital simulator! Dating simulator! A slice of lifestyle at school, setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kay. I will be your principal for the dirt. I do not know how to talk today. I get dirtation? For some reason, I don't know how to sound out anything. Anyways, of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on teachers, become a straight A student, or move like a delinquent. This while possibly finding love along the way. Oh my god, of course not. That's why it's a dating simulator! Anyways, but enough of that. My wonderful recreation. So am I like an NPC in this world? Or no? Whatever. Let's get you rolling. First thing, what uniform will you be donning? These look cool, but obviously I'm going for this one. I have given hints about this a billion of times. I am never wearing a skirt or dress. Anyways, sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? Well, duh! We call me L. And I just want to just let y'all know, never say the hashtag or the meow sign. Just say L. In the comments, you could of course say this, but if I ever like reveal my face and like anyone sees me outdoors, never use the hashtag or say the cat face. Never, because it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound so long. Say L, say hi L hashtag meow face. That doesn't make any sense. Just say L. Anyways, or just Mocha. That's way easier. Anyways, L, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Oh wait, no, I could literally call myself Mocha here, because it would make more sense. Nah, let's just say Mocha actually. Let's just say Mocha. It makes more sense. It makes more sense. Yes, that's my name. Okay. Alright then, Mocha. Then let's head inside. Oh wait, no, I actually should have used your increase instead for the specific person. Anyways, oh wait, I forgot to read. Dang it. My parents moved to the countryside after Birkin. Okay, no, this is a tragic event. Because that's obviously what it's saying. After tragic events that changed the course of our lives. Let's just say I went missing. And then they're like, okay, you're going to school and we're going to be depressed for a while, so we'll see you later. Probably not. Goodbye. Anyways, after I said goodbye to all my friends, my parents got my transcript and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. Alright then. Okay. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where is the teacher? I step into the room to let any other students that might be late to the class. Someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. Oh, it's obviously our man Kinger, bruh. It takes me a moment to put two and two together but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be. Hello, my name is Kinger, bruh. You must be pleased to meet me. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I take more out of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. Good morning, students. On the dock today, we have a new student named... what's the name again? Alright. We've got 3 choices here, apparently. Okay, so the first one looks like the nicest one. The first one looks like the bully type, and the third one looks like it's one acting for a not so child friendly type or something. Anyways, I'ma just say the nicest one because that's what I would usually do, or just stay as hidden as possible. That's what I would usually do, in episode 1 of All Together Now. So yeah. Okay. Alright, radio. Go on and take a seat. Any seat, Mocha. Most of our students don't bite. Well, I'm scared. Anyways, one of the students is a purple rabbit who seems to grin at this. Okay. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. Alright. We got a person. Okay, that's obviously Palmy. That's obviously Gangle. That's obviously Jax. That's obviously Ragatha. Oh wait, dang it! So that's Zubul. That's obviously Jax. I didn't read. I was reading the one, but what would you expect? And then, alright. Wait. So can we be this Kinger? Oh, damn. That's something. Wait. How old are we in this? We're not late to the something that aren't even legal? No, whatever. We already... the spin of death said... Okay, we're doing the mercy. God damn it! Anyways. I send Tadc down to the purple rabbit. He looks bored by Mr. Kinger's luster. Take a closer look at his name written on the nameplate. I think his nameplate on his desk. Apparently, his name is Jax. I get a closer look at Jax, also seeing he's working on his jaw. Is he chewing gum? He catches a look at me, and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he is not offended. He isn't offended. Damn it! Instead, he grins at me quietly by putting up a finger to his lips. He takes a chew gum between his glove and reaches out for the girl in front of the class. No! The girl in front has a ribbon body and a comedy mask for her face. No! I can't do this! She's paying close attention to Kinger's luster, and Jax is reaching out for the gun in his hand. He's going to stick the gun in her pass. I can't do this! No! Oh, God. But if I have to go on the route of the thing, I have to do it, even though I don't want to. And I don't really, wait, it could save, load, setting, history. Okay, we're saving this, because maybe, in another video, I could go back to this, and I could like, see what would happen if I did warn her or any of the other stuff. So yeah, let's just do that. All right, let's just do that. Okay, but back to it. We're gonna keep quiet and see what happens. Jax reaches forward with a practiced stealth, sticking in the wad of already been chewed gum to the Ribbons girl's mask. The Ribbon girl lets off a quiet shriek of discomfort. They're flying. What's with these words? Why can't I say anything normally today? Anyways, her arms as she... Oh, you know what? Let's say flapping her arms or something. She desperately pulls away from Jax. Ew! Jax, what is that? What did you do? Ew! Her whining, and despite flapping is a little funny, as even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. Where is going on? I don't say what's going on, but says where is going on. Where is going on? What's going on? Who's going on? He seems aware of something going on, but he doesn't know how. But he doesn't seem to know what. How is this guy teaching us? Jax is picking on Zubul again. The mismatched figure pipes up from next to Gangle, who is evenly. I don't know. I can't. For some reason, I don't know how to speak or sound things out today. I don't know anymore. The ribbon girl that Jack stuck his gum to. Here, Gangle. Let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off. Oh yes, carry on then, Zubul. Nothing phrases his teacher. Zubul glares daggers into the rabbits as they leave. Bleh. Alright then. What? This was funny, right? Back me up here. Jax turns to face me. Okay. I'ma just say I guess it was kind of funny because it was not hilarious. I was feeling very bad. I'm not gonna be able to do this at all, aren't I? I'm mean sometimes. I'm gonna admit that I'm sometimes mean or bullied. That's only if I'm like joking around. But this is just mean. Okay. Jax offers a thin smile as he leans over to me. It was very funny. You should try listening up, new kid. You might have some actual fun. I can't help but audibly gulp. I hope I haven't thrown my lot. Okay. I hope I haven't thrown my lot in with the wrong person. You have. Mocha, you have. Anyways. I was settling into my desk, getting used to this place, when something bursts into the room. Principal Kane! Wait, I think I almost used Kane's voice. Okay. Principal Kane. Principals? How exciting to have you in our class today. The new figure returns to address us. At his side was Bubble with razor-sharp teeth. And the reason why Bubble was in the cage was because he kept trying to tell y'all some shit. Anyways. That was not important. Anyways. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Okay. Kinger! Class, how do you do? Principal King extends a hand gesturing to us before freezing in place. What the fuck are you doing? With a sound like porcelain grinding against his porcelain teeth slammed shut. His eyes slow. Ah! Okay, that was kind of disturbing. Not really, but still. His eyes slowly stir from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Mocha, I wasn't expecting you here. In manic enthusiasm stuffs his voice as he points his cane at me. You must be the secret ingredient to make the school interesting. No, I'm not like the most boring person. I'm like very quiet and stuff. He pauses for a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in complicate. Damn it. For a moment. I don't know talk anymore. Is there a reason why you're here, Kane? Zuba speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect. Well, duh. Instead of the principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right. The reason I'm here is to make sure we are all having an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more things. His more script is increasing his breakneck speed. His very, very crazy speed. Until I can't even tell what he's saying anymore. Why am I hearing a cat breaking like a pot or something? Anyways, most of all, interesting to show our studio audience. He's talking about you viewers that are watching. Yeah. Anyways, he turns towards the window and stares out of it for a moment. He's addressing somebody. There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. Ghost. However, the numbers are in students, and it turns out school drama are just white noise. Normally, this time I tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mocking horror. The class has and Kinger play along, gasping. He gets this rivulant. Gato looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet two students, your beloved principal has found a way to bring to the public interest back into the school in a major way. Why am I hearing cats getting hurt? Anyways, at this point, the sharp tooth bubble next to him pipes up. How are you going to bring interest back to the school, Mr. Vice President? Damn it. Kane shoots the bubble a confused look, but hits a straight moment later. You see, my little tooth mar emeralds. What? What does this say? Tumar? Tuar? Anyways, one thing no academy around here has ever had. You know what this is? A cast of colorful characters, a competent principal, a quanting funding, like money issues. Kane shakes his head. Wrong. It's surprisingly right, but also not really fit to what I'm talking about. Well, what is it? Death? No. Wait. No school around here has ever had a cultural festival celebrating unique talents of its students. We have like a person who likes to prank for a talent, one who likes to panic for a talent, and one who likes to cry like hours for a talent, and we got a lot of other shit. What are you talking about? Anyways, so I bring your beloved principal have this. You're bringing. I can't say anything. You know what? Skip it. I don't care anymore. Fuck you, Kay. I can't speak. Anyways, excuse me. Make it flashy. We gotta keep interest in store after all. And guards. No, I'm supposed to say my mind. I'm almost ready for my deep tissue massage. For a second, I thought he meant actual tissues, but no, he's talking about like what some people. Okay, I can't take with this cat. Never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you to list of students' responsibilities. You all have 5 days. Break a leg or two. How about no? As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from the view as he heads to his appointment. Alright then. Alright class, let's see what roles Kane assigned into each of you for the cultural festival. Kane lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read out loud. Raghafa, as the class representative, I trust that his to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issue. You can count on me! Why did my voice crack for that me? Dang it. That was horrible. Zubo and Gango, you two work on art. Promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have any. I'm uncomfortable showing everyone else. That was horrible. What the hell? Pomni and Jax, look up what a cultural festival is.
Shouldn't we do that before making posters?
Nope, I like his idea. Plus, he get to see what Gango comes up with for her poster. If anything, he like what she comes up when she draws Raghafa.
Jax!
Gango interrupts him before he can finish his thought, pleading for him to stay quiet. Another mention of episode 2, basically. The class erupts in the chaos as Supal and Gango argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what culture festival is. Raghafa tries to sell of what remains of the class to get her classmates to pay attention. Don't you mean Kinger's classmates? Anyways, for his part, Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and just waiting for a lunch bell. As if I had summoned it by thinking it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their argument and flies out the classroom to find time to find out what I'm going to be doing for lunch. Okay. Oh look, it's a random NDBC. So anyways, after my chaotic first half of the day, I had to work up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces around me. I selection of places to buy my lunch, but none of them stood out from another. I picked up something to eat at the nearest food place, and I set about deciding where to sit down. And still, I scanned with the bustling lunchroom, and I don't recognize anyone from class. Alright, take the railway, maybe Pomni near Jax is trying to find out. Guess I'll go take my lunch to the classroom. I saw, bruh, these two options are me every day for real. Or I'm just talking to my friends if I don't know about random stuff. So, the obvious question is the first one. I walked to the library with my tray in hand. I prefer dogs with rows of dusty, cluttered shelves, and I see Jackson Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Even from here, I could tell Jack's up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and back and forth. Pacing. Oh, is it pacing back and forth? Oh, okay. See, I just had to think. I had to actually use my brain for once because my brain was kind of off. Anyways, I could barely make out Pomni. Craning her neck to peer her up into the tall, bunny yellow eyes. I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the cream corn casserole I brought. Oh! Make sure Jackson can see the cord. Anyways, that was a horrible joke. I brought from the cafeteria. I can make out some words. I'm going to, with Kinger asked us to. I can't hear Jack's response, but I don't have to. He He mimics Pomni, he mannerism, tilts his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her try to reason with the stubborn rabbit. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a stepping stool to manage to creep even to earshot. What? Well, no, and with why? This whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice we bailed. Trust me. Jack crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches a sight of me. Oop. Hey, new kid. He calls out to me. What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture affair thing, right? Their name is Mocha Jacks. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they don't want to stay on kids' good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun like pulling an epic prank. Pomni gives a meaningful look. Jack shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Oh god. Okay. Wait, so if we... I have a dumb question, but if we pick Pomni's route, will we be on the Pomni route? Or will we still be on the Jack's route? Okay, so I have to click save for that. I gotta remember that next time. Well, obviously we have to go to Jack's route still. Ha! See, Pomni, the new kid's cool. Alright, well you two have fun then. She turns back to the shelves while Jax ushers me out the library. Later, Pom-Pom! That Pomni, huh? She can be so needy. Jack smirks, rolling his eyes. Not like you, huh, new kid? I'm not sure the process for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say. Yeah, I'm down for anything. I give Jax gun fingers, which he scoffs at before grinning at me. You're so cringe. But since you're eager to go on my good side, I came up with some fun ideas for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolled his eyes. Jeez, you sound like a broken toy. Is that the only thing you say? Damn, bruh. I'm just trying to make this well. I shake my head, not wanting to disappoint Jax. It doesn't matter if we're allowed to do it. It matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid. He finds the door leading to the field. Silly? No, just forcibly pushing it before bounding through. Or bonding through. Whatever. I have to sprint to make it through before the door locks. Wait, so does it lock from the inside or the outside? No, it's probably the outside though. The door leads us out into a softball field. I didn't even know this school had a softball team. Oh yeah, we're like the big tops. We're the big tops, and then like the other school, I'm pretty sure that might be it right there, or that might be the dorms, is like the evil big tops. Anyways, I'm just adjusting myself, so that's why you're hearing so much background noise. Anyways, Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. Jax, what the fuck are you doing? He's looking for something. Okay, so... Is he... Wait, what? Jax, did you lose something out here? Shut up, I'm looking for something. That's what I just asked. Don't gotta be so mean. In a few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. I get down on my hands and knees too, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I forget I forget my surroundings, bumping face into the sea of... I'm not gonna say the rest of that. He rails on me. Don't try getting fresh with me, new kid. I was not! You are the one being weird, mister. You're not even telling me what we're looking for. Oh god, this is killing me so much and cringing me out to fuck. God damn it. I'm not saying that either. Sorry. Jack shakes his head. Do you even know what we're looking for? I shake my head. I do not want to make him angry, but reacting. Then how do you think you're going to find what we're looking for? Well, how about you tell me, smartass? Anyways, I'm not saying that. Anyways, so what are we looking for? A centipede. Stop it. A centipede? Jack doesn't look amused as he repeats himself. A centipede. We spend the rest of lunch searching but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock. Did I say crying or crying? Anyways, Jax, I found one. I keep the centipede hostage by its rear end. It flattles. It wiggles around as it tries to escape my grasp. It starts her legs wiggling in discomfort. Okay, listen, I know for some reason I'm not able to talk today, so if there's a word that I for some reason can't pronounce, I'm gonna just go do it the other word that's easier. Okay. Jackpot! Nice job, Mocha. You used my name. No, I didn't, you kid. He squints at me. You're just imagining things. He puts in an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit anything. But this one is one fine spectrum. I'm pretty sure that's what that said. Okay, what are we gonna do with this? Are you an insect collector? No, it's Kinger. Ew, no. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Hey! Calm down. And we're going to put it in Ragath's locker and then hide and watch her open it. Why? 'Cause Ragatha hates centipedes. I paused for a moment, not fully understanding why we would do that. Yeah, why was we? Oh yeah, because it's for that prank. Because that's what he wanted to do in the first place. I did. So, why are we putting it in her locker? Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. I don't know if I agree, but this is the happiest I've ever seen Jack since we started hanging out. Come on, I have the key. Let's go back inside. He pulls a ring of keys out of his back pocket. How did he get those? It looks like a set of master keys to open every door in the school. Cool. Jack lets us back in. We sneak our way to the main stairwell. Isn't it supposed to be stairway or something? And are almost at Agatha's locker. When our class rep herself shows up, strolling down the hallway. Mocha, what are you doing here in the hallway? She tilts her head, offering me a weirdly smile. I've been looking for you, and you didn't show up the afternoon classes. She notices Jack's hair specks and sours. Jax, have you been leaving You better be leaving Mocha alone. Damn, I said O, even though I saw and never see an O. Anyways. Come on, Ragatha. He offers a cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. Mocha, is that true? It feels like I should respond carefully. Why? There are a few ways this can go, huh? That's why we had lunch together and we're trying to get back to class. No, Jax made a look for a centipede and put in my locker. He knows. Runs away. This would actually be like the most random things for me to do if I got scared the fuck out. Like if I my social awkwardness meter went to the top and I randomly would just do that. But then there's like seems like the most normal option, and I feel like that she would just try to take us a class herself. And I think if we do this, we'll go the Ragafa way. So let's do the most random one because I'm dumb. Anyways, my hands fly to my backpack, seizing the terrible black insect before hurling her to her class representative. No part is this voluntarily a moment ever feeling like a scene out of a horror movie. Okay. Oh no! Oh god. Jesus Christ, that's creepy. Oh goodness. I am so sorry, Agatha. Ah! Her one eye bugs out of her head as the centipede lands on the center of her face. That's not the center. The center would be on her nose, right? Or like the top. Jack's laughs at a madman next to me. Okay. Holy god, the one that scared me. Holy shit, new kid! That was amazing! Oh wait, I did sense it. Holy bong! Nope, okay, oh, sorry if I hit my mic. Damn it. You know what, I'm just gonna say the actual thing because I don't care. Ragafa flies away, running back to class with the centipede still on her face. Kinger! She runs out of the earshot as she disappears into our homeroom. Jack still laughing, taking a seat on the floor to catch his breath. Basically falling on the floor then. Jeez, new kid, where did you learn that? Well, I thought we were gonna take the centipede. I thought I was gonna say like she knows and like then I run away or something. I guess that I read it wrong or I was just thinking wrong. Anyways, I didn't learn it anywhere. I just panicked. Jack finally gets control of his fit laughter after a few moments. Well, if that's what you do when you panic, I guess I need to keep you on edge. No, thank you. Jack stands up, putting a hand on my shoulder as he looks directly into my eyes, grinning from ear to ear. She hates you now for sure. I read that wrong, but who cares, right? I bury my hands into my face. Now what? Well, school's almost over. I guess we should grab our things. Alright then. Okay. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and I get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts back to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. Bro, first off, it's your first day. Second off, I know where this is leading to. Third, stop it. This already embarrassing enough. Anyways, I gather my things and a familiar figure swaggers up to me. More like jumps out. Hey, new kid. You're still hanging around. Yep, I'm just getting ready to head out. What do you say? How about I walk home? I need to read it and then say it in my head. Alright, I got it. I need to read it before I talk at this point. Like, think before you act, or think it before you speak it, whatever. Anyways, what do you say? How about I walk home with you after school today? Surprised that Jack's actually to walk home, I ran out of words and just nod. Why are you surprised? He knew this was coming. Cool, let's go. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. This is actually like really pretty. Okay, the front doors open for us as I stand outside waiting at the curb. My parents had dropped me off this morning, and I'm sure they'll be here any moment to pick me up. Basically, kid, it was abandoned you. Anyways, Jack stands next to me, wait for a few moments, and gives me a confused look. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too? I'm 22. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms. What? What? The dorms. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. The ones on campus housing Kane designed for our class, where we stay when classes end. Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. His annoying expression changes. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm. Kane really didn't tell you anything, did he? Mocha, I'd love to watch you stand here until the sun goes down and you start shivering in the little school uniform. I am not wearing a little school uniform. I am literally wearing never mind. I'm not even gonna fake the sentence because it was gonna go somewhere wrong. Jack smirks. Honestly, I just imagine it's pretty funny. His smile jogs his face. Your parents aren't coming for you. Damn, that's that straightforward? What am I talking about? Of course he'd be straightforward. He says to me in a deadpan, as before continuing. Come on, we need to go to the door before it gets too cold out. Kane only gave us summer uniforms. A chill travels through the air as I shiver in place. Jack shivers too. I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on campus. My parents are picking me up. Jax just sighs. You just don't know when to give up. Is that glowers or growls? I think it's what? No, he groans. I don't care. He groans before walking away from me. Suit yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. I'll show him. My parents will be coming here soon. An hour passes. The sun begins to sink below the horizon. Now I would not do this. I would never just stand there just like, they'll be here, right? Like, after a few hours, after like 10 to 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm calling my mom or something like that. Or like texting my mom, I'm like, I'm gonna walk home instead. Or I'm gonna just follow the person who actually was telling the truth for once. Anyways, another hour passes, the moon is visible in the sky and it's darkening. It's getting really cold out here. Like, really, really cold. I look the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. A nice warm room sounds really good right now. Where are they? I stick out of another half hour before sighing in frustration. Did they forget about me? I walk towards the dorm, seeking shelter in plain building. Noise. Before I even, as I do, I run into Jax. Of course I do. Like, why? Because why wouldn't I? Okay, I'm just real quick. I'm gonna try to guess whose dorms they are. This is obviously like Zubal's and there's like Pawnees. This might be Gangle's. This might be Zubal's. That's obviously mine. And then that's Jax's. Anyways, why was he heading out? Finally, come to your senses, new kid. He acts sounding tired. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up. I bet they'll be here any moment. Jax's eyes narrow at me in annoyance. He drags a yellow gloved hand across his face and it's blah 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 now. Listen, kids, get it through your head. There is no one outside this world. There's the school. He points at the brick building and across from where we are. The dorms? He points at the building we're standing in. And that's it. He mutters something under his breath. Okay then. But if these are the only two places, why were you going outside? That is, His face flushes as he turns away from me. I just want some fresh air. You lying motherfucker. Anyways. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. For a second I thought he had a nose because of the eye bags. But no, of course not. Why would I think of that? And if he hadn't noticed, I would probably be scared for my life. Anyways, it's pretty cold outside though. Okay, well, if anyone stays here, then I should have a room here. Show me my room, if I'm supposed to stay here. I grinned, being comfortable in my undefeatable logic. Huh? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you. What the frick are you mean? What? Dad grabs my hand as he holds me through the hallway, but I'm not complaining. Just another way for us to hang out. More like him guiding you. What the hell do you mean, hang out? As we walk through the halls, a thousand questions rush in my head. We pass a traditional Japanese-style door. Gangle. Oh, wait. Dang it. Damn. Fuck it. Damn it. Motherfuck. Anyways. As we pass another door, have blue, have red. Palmy. We pass through a dark door with black and yellow caution and the crossing it. Me. We pass through a door that looks like it belongs to a ranch-style home. Ragafa. Knew it. We pass through a sleek door with bright Gmoric? All shapes. Yeah, there's some really neon colored shapes all over it. Zubul. We come to the door, finding a plain wooden door with brass nameplate listing my name. Me. And this must be you. I stand there stunned in disappointment. Are you going in, or... He looks sort of annoyed I haven't opened the door to my room yet. I twist a hand though and blonde. Wait, so if I'm thinking of this, I'm just thinking in like first person? Why am I know what people think third and first person. Why am I just monologuing everything like if I'm the narrator? Wait, I am the narrator. This is so blank. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm not gonna monologue. I'm not gonna just explain the whole entire room. That's stupid. Okay. Wow, pretty boring. I could say the same exact thing. I would need some like posters, some like pictures, like some plushies, like on a thing on there, and like a disco ball. Then that'll be fine. Anyways, I tried looking around the room looking for anything despite these words, but came up with nothing. He walks to the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior. Not being the NBC allegations. I got it. Not being the NBC allegations with this one. Huh? NBC? You think Kane would have put a movie poster up or something? I guess he thinks you're boring, huh, Mocha? No! I'm sure my parents just have stopped listening at this point and staring at my room. What a waste of time. Okay. Why do I keep talking about parents? He literally said they're not coming! I have to give it up! I can't give it up. I'm literally the person who never gives up for shit. Anyways. Wait, Jax, aren't you going to say good... Anyways. That was rude. Night? I give up on any expectations of Jax being polite. He is everything but polite. Anyways, why does it feel wrong to, sorry, for a second I had to do something real quick, so, yeah, but don't worry, we're good. How the heck am I supposed to put this back on the screen? Oh, wait. There we go. Let's get back on it now. Alright. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. I lay on my bed defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping for her long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote control. My door flies open as confetti sparks sprays from fire sparklers. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello, my darling toy box characters! Principal Kane announces from what sounds like a hallway. Oh well, time to investigate. Dang. Wait, so were they all just sleeping in their like regular clothes? Doesn't make any sense. Hey, who that body pillow up? Anyways. Kane, what the fuck are you doing trying to pull at this late of night? I said that wrong, but who cares? Ah, Zubo! His laugh is fast, forced manic, as if he's trying to use, as if he used to this treat, but you know, I don't care. As if he's used to it, frick, how did I not get that? Anyways, you're lucky I even let you get sleep. He bursted out of the heart his monotone before recovering his cherry like the mirror. I'm here because because even with the culture fair polling new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs to, which is why I secured as a sponsorship. This video is sponsored by Wacky Watches. Just kidding, I don't get sponsors. Anyways, he started to hit the last word using some sort of effect to reply on the ephemeral verb of his words. I'm pretty sure it's ephemeral or something like that. Without further ado, I introduce you all to drama, please. That's my. I'm not reading all that. The Wacky Watch! You see, this vendors of Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding good audience for their product, but now we have perfect setting to teen drama. We have the perfect setting, teen drama! Do not know what's going for there. But when I thought that was someone else. But we're adults. I'm not kidding. No, Giggle. I know this will take a lot to take in, which is why I already have taken the liberty of oh well, you're attacking a Wacky Watch to your wish. I'm not going to say that because that doesn't make sense. I just glanced down. To my shock, the Wacky Watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What the? And yeah, I do not see any Wacky Watches on the wrist. Anyways, and don't try removing them either. They've been attached to your wrist and with a very special enhancement. No, but that doesn't say enhancement. Whatever. If you do try to remove them, then let's just say you'll be taking a Gangle can be. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Polly tugs at her watch, and no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays if he's attached. Her gloves stretching like rubber bands as she pulls on the watch. Yet I don't see her pulling shit. Ragnar just looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm. I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch on it. What the fuck? Oh yeah, so that just means that you wait. I can't talk anymore, frick. What they're saying is that they removed their arms daily for different ones. Now they're just forced to not be able to take it off. Principal K ignores our complaints and he continues to monologue. You see, my little turtle doves, in order to secure the funding, we need to get to 5 days at the culture fair. I need you to wear the Wacky Watch at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads. Of course we're doing ads, because why wouldn't we? But it's of the paramount importance it's important that none of you insult or try to disable your walkie-watches. Good luck with school life, and I can't wait to see what you do in your culture fair. Bye! He stretches out the last syllable of his body, forces himself into an infinite number of shots, disappearing from sight. Forward. Anyways, cracking my knuckles because why not? That's way too many words. I'm not gonna be able to say anything. Anyways, the sound of breaking glass of her calling as chattered as it falls on her face. Tears welled up in her eyes. I don't want a wacky watch. Seeing the situation unfold before her, Pommy pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful, and Gangle. There's even there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things of what you draw. Pommy goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture feature. That's kind of nice. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pommy. Oh my god. Let's all get some sleep before classes start tomorrow. Yeah, I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch on my arm? I decide to hum before Jax looks for anyone to take out his frustration. Alright. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my watch. I got a check from Dad. He has a set avatar to his picture of him flipping off the camera. Bruh. What the heck is up with this? His stupid watch. Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh on the sound, but I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. You didn't miss much. Apparently Principal Kane took a sponsorship for a wacky watch to keep the school open or something. And now we're physically stuck. It's physically stuck on us. They really are. This sucks. Yeah, but at least we can take each other whenever, right? I guess. Random emoji guitar. Mucus. Anyways, I hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane sucks with these wacky watches on us. Oh wait, that's just stuck. Dang it. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. I begin to pull the sheets over my head when the wacky watch buzzes. Another text from Jax. Whatever, nighty night, kid. Don't let the centipedes bite. Bruh. I get to sleep. I cherish the bond that me and Jax have built today. I can't wait to find out what sort of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Of course, because why wouldn't you? Day 1 complete. I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I could tell is from the silver lighting from peeking from under my door. Oh yeah, this has no windows. I thought my school issue pajamas up and look at the closet. You were literally wearing the same exact stuff from yesterday. What are you talking about? Well, this just reminds me of my school drawer. Well, not my school drawer, my clothes drawer. Oh, wait, you know what? This actually reminds me of how my gotcha characters have to wear the same thing for every episode. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. Let's take a closer look. It looks like a Kane left me a note. Bruh. P. Kane. Principal Kane. Oh, the thing is a heart. Nice. Hi, Boku. This is Principal K. Wait, how am I here? Oh, wait. Am I just saying it as him, or am I just thinking him saying it, or is he just in my room? I look him to find out quickly. Okay, I'm reading a T. Okay, Mr. I'm gonna smack you while I'm clicking on this. I pull I pull into my uniform over my back watch. I glance down at it. I have a text from Jax. You headed to school yet? I spy Jax as I stumble out my room, slipping my foot into my shoe. Jax, wait up! You wanted to talk. You wanted to walk to school together, right? I can't speak anymore. This is killing me. Anyways, Jax looks up from his watch, pausing for a moment. What? He noticed me. Oh, it's you. He's doing a great job for now, hiding his excitement as much as he must be. Never mind. Yep, I'm ready to walk to school with you. Jax was confused for a moment, but slowing down before slowing down. Oh, okay. Why can I not read? Why is everything I read is wrong? Anyways, whatever. Don't remember saying I was gonna walk to school with you. Whatever. He waits as I catch up with him. So, what's on today's agenda? What's the agenda for today? Goodness gracious. Huh? We're gonna pull our upper pink today? Jeff shucks. Haven't done that far yet. But I'll come up with something. We step into the crib's autumn area. How is it autumn if there's freaking cherry blossoms? It would be orange and red and yellow leaves. So those would be no seeds. Unless I just don't get it. Which is probably the great answer. What about you, new kid? Got any plans for today? Well, I was thinking about working on the culture fair project that Principal K assigned us to do. Jack shows off and shoots me a sharp look. That was the wrong thing to say. Oh wait, that was the wrong thing to say. But that's stupid. So I'll just help out with whatever you wanted today. Jack smirked his back as wide as ever. He's like, oh, so you want to be like my little teacher's pet? You know what? Let's do it. Anyways, careful, new kid. Keep hanging out with me, and the rest of the class will really hate you. Wait, I read that wrong. Why do I keep saying the wrong stuff, bruh? Anyways, gulp. Anyways, we get to the school entrance as the last bell rings. Oh shit, we're late. I can't read anymore. Do I even want to keep reading this? Probably. Yeah, that's okay. If you're really cool, you'll go to the cafeteria and bring me something for breakfast. I don't want to be late to homeroom. And you want me to? I think... Wait. Alright. I think to complain about how I'll be late for... Never mind. I can't read anymore. Get me something like an omelet and a bottle of orange juice. Well, at this point he told me his order. It would be rude not to go. I step into the cafeteria to see a crowd of students at the various breakfast places. Eventually, none of the students here care about being late. By the time I get to the front of the line, I'm already 30 minutes late for class. How long is this line? Like outside of the classroom? I mean, outside of the cafeteria? Like, bro? Anyways, one omelet please, and orange juice. The staff member looks behind the counter and tells me the price. So we're paying for the food. But that's all my money for lunch! Sorry. Nah, I want to be the weirdest voice possible. Sorry, kid. No money, no omelet. Anyways, I don't want to get the stupid omelet, but I just be going to class late empty-handed. If I don't say yes. Okay, get me the stupid motherfucking omelet. Anyways, just kidding. Anyways, it takes a bit longer for them to make the omelet, but I eventually collect the orange juice and the omelet before heading to homeroom. And it takes us 100 years to get the homeroom because for some reason there are a billion people in the middle of the classroom. No, in the middle of the hallway. Yeah. Anyways, and that's where the English phrase "raining cats and dogs" came from. Anyways, Kira turns to me. Mocha, nice to see you to join us. His enthusiasm seems genuine. Rather gives me a concerned look. Did Jax make you bring that omelet? Now why are you just acting like what? Can't you think for one thing? Like, oh, were you late in Tadc to get breakfast or something like that? Why did you have to immediately go to him? I mean, I see why, but like, why? Anyways. Oh, real nice, Raggy. So because the new kid wants to get on my good side, I made him do it. Time to clear things up. Alright, I did this on my own. Dad told me to bring the omelet. What? Now I would obviously make him piss, and I don't think I have the choice. I don't necessarily have a choice, but then I do have a choice. But the reason why I'm saying I don't have a choice is because I don't go the Jax route, then I'm probably going to somehow be on the Ragga route. Anyways. Or I just might be single. Is there a way you can be single in here? Probably not, but whatever. See, though, face, the new kid wanted to bring me breakfast. Damn it, there was no slur, what the hell? I don't think that is even, I meant, ugh. The Ragga turns to me. Try not to be late to class, please. Whatever. Oh, damn. She looks hurt by my response, but Jax is smiling. Jax pats the seat next to him directly, taking the breakfast away from me. After a few minutes, Ragga spots Jax eating the omelet and wheels on us. See? He raised his hand. Kinger, Mocha said they brought lunch for themselves, but Jax is eating it! Hey, you used to date on me. Wait, why the hell are you mad at this anyway? Wait. I thought they were talking about did he say that didn't he say that I wanted to bring him lunch? So then, you know what? Fuck it, whatever, I don't care anymore. Who's eating? I'm eating Jax. Cade, I'm eating Jax. No one's eating him. He seemed genuinely panicked by the prospect. Jax is eating! I mean, Mocha brought breakfast and now Jax is... Mr. Kinger turns around. Mocha isn't eating Jax, Ragga. Everything is fine. Bruh. He gives her a reassuring smile that doesn't exist. Ragga spoils for a moment before sulking, burying her face in her arms as she leans forward onto her desk. Never mind, I give up. You should have already before even looking around, being nosy. Anyways, she groans her into her arms. Jack and I share we just grin. We just do a regular grin. The lunch bell rings, dismissing the class. I make my way to the lunchroom. I'm excited to. I'm exiting the lunchroom with my Drax, and I spot Drax. He's eyeing Gango like a lion. It's stalking its prey when an eye catches up to him. Or like a bunny stalking its carrot. Huh? I spent a few moments walking in my brain, looking for somebody that might be haunted by Jax before I know never mind. Like I said, I can't speak anymore. Jax noticed me! Okay. Oh, new kid, good. I think you can help me out. I think I just skipped through 2 on accident. Let me see, I nod. Oh wait, no, did you just skip it? Damn, I don't know what I'm doing. I walk up to. Oh, okay. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm distracting her. Anyway, so anime, huh?
What?
She looks at me generally confused, which makes sense. This is one of the first times I ever talked to her. Looking at my master, no, I'm not. You know, anime. It's the happening thing. What? It's hard to be cool to do this.
I guess.
She must be imitated by my charisma and looks. Bruh, no, I would never say this. I would never even think this. Yeah, yeah, if you say so. I mean, I think it's cool.
Huh? I honestly didn't expect that from you, Mocha.
Well, yeah, I think anime is cool. I just don't say it that much for real.
Well, if you want to talk about anime, I guess I have a moment.
She smiles at me and attempt to disarm me. That won't work. Okay.
Which anime do you like?
You know, the cool ones. She called my breath. Red alert, red alert.
The cool ones?
I stumble over my words for a second. Haha, but you told me the ones you like.
Oh, don't get me started. I like Yo-Yo Karido, Inuyasha.
I keep nodding and smiling as Jack sneaks up behind Go a shop vac. A shop vac? What's a shop vac? And wait, am I able to? No, I was probably going to make me skip it. And a dark grin on his face. He's just about to press the power button when... Is that Subu? Oh, shit. It's his enemy. Anyway. And they're holding a corn cob. Jack's eyes fly wide as he notices them, stepping back slowly but tripping over the shop bag. Now let me just quickly look up what a shop bag is, because what the hell is that? Wait, what? Oop. Anyway, I'll look at that later anyways. What the heck is a shop? Now what? Oh, are you kidding me? Why am I seeing this? Sorry, I just looking up. I'm trying to look up what a shop bag is, and I'm seeing a freaking. I'm seeing glitches post on Google. What the heck? Shop bag. Oh, it's it's just a short word for a vacuum. It's a vacuum from episode 3. Oh! I did not know that. Alright. She was gonna... Don't tell me to like suck her up. Nope. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. No, that sounded so wrong. Anyways. The lid goes flying as my poor companion trips over it. Dust cake okay, what? Okay. Gingo turns around to see what the commotion is, and I rush Jack aside. Leave Gingo alone, or this will be the last time you see corn cob in an unwelcoming location. Jax is spluttering, nearly covered in dust. Kane himself has come out of his office to see what the chaos is about. Oh god, he looks mad. What is going on here? Mocha, you tell me what happened. Oh god. Zubo was trying to mess with Gango as Zubo helped him. So would we go... Okay. Wait, the heck he broke the... Never mind. Anyway. Hey! What the frick was that? I'm sorry, I'm just watching one of the videos and the AI horse was on the screen that scared the shit out of me. Anyway. Well, we obviously gotta do this. Dex was confused for a moment, but then grins as he realized I'm trying to get both of us out of this. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to get clean, and Zubo over here attacked me. Are you seriously implying? No, Zubo, you really shouldn't be harassing the cleaning staff. He's part of the cleaning staff? Anyways, Jax here asked me earlier if he could use this shop vac vacuum. I'm just gonna say I'll freaking vacuum. Jack here asked me if he could use the vacuum to clean the tops of the lock. What? I was surprised but impressed by his go-getter attitude. You know, his amazing, helpful attitude. Because I can't talk or pronounce any of these words. Shame on you for disrupting his cleaning activities. That is not what... Chop, Zubul. You're coming to my office while I decide what to do with you. In the meantime, Bubble! Bubble manifests out of seemingly nowhere. What's that? Clean this up. Bubble is my staying an unnaturally long tub as we can listen to dust from the vacuum. Why are you like this? Oh, the vacuum exploded basically, or like the dust went everywhere. Oh, I didn't understand what was going on. I thought I was like talking about cake because of caking. Oh god, I'm stupid. Anyways, by this point, Genko has made herself scared. Scared? Squared? Anyway. And Zubul is stomping off to the principal's office. As you were, Jax and Mocha. We make ourselves scar as well. Never mind. I can't read. Well, that was a bust. But at least we got Zubul put away. Hey Jax, what happened back there? What are you talking about? He gives me a confused look. The corn thing? I don't know what you're talking about. He tries to keep walking. Oh no, Jax, you're not getting away that easily. I grab a small corn, crawl off my long tray and point it at him. His eyes widen up. Put that down! I smirk. Ah, so you are scared. He ducks his head looking away to see if anyone's earshot around us. And then was listening around us before addressing me. Fine, yeah. I don't like corn. He seems like flappable. Seemingly. What does this mean? Okay, back to Google. What the heck does this word mean? I'm confused. Okay. Like, unflap. Oh wait, I forgot the U. Unflap. What? Flap. Unflappable. What is? Remaining completely calm, composed, unbothered. It's a synonym. Well, alright then. Okay. Flapped. Alright. Still, he's, obviously uncomfortable. I tossed the corn to the nearest trash bin. So, what's it with corn? Do you know the color yellow? Bruh, he literally has yellow gloves, yellow teeth, which should be cleaned, and yellow eyes. What do you talking about, man? What do you mean? I can't stifle my laugh at the thought of someone being afraid of corn. He hears me and gives me an annoyed look. My gloves are yellow, new kid. Good point. Bruh, I'd been known. So, what is it then? He waits to tell her significantly away from the other students before answering me. The little kernels are just... ugh. Okay, I honestly don't... I want to just confess something. I'm not scared of corn, but I hate it. I freaking hate it. I like cornbread. I don't know if that's made of corn or anything, but that's something that I like, for real. I don't like corn. I despise it. If I see it, I'm going to freaking throw it away immediately because I hate it so much. I don't like it. It's not like I'm scared of it. I just fucking hate it. I want to kill it. So I kind of agree with this man, but not in like the scared way. Anyways, he gives me a revolting expression before smirking. But I don't think you have the upper hand just because you know about me, new kid. I'll find out what bugs you. I just trying to play it cool like him. Nothing scares me. Jax grins at me. I don't buy that for a second. Don't worry, I'll find out. I gulp. Yes. Anyways, new kid, you heading back to the dorms? Yeah, I don't have anything else to do today. Cool, me too. I stand awkward for a moment before going for it. Do you want to walk back together? He raises his eyebrow at me before turning to his normal demeanor. Yeah, why not, Mocha? You said my name! Oh, I guess you did. New kid is so, I don't know, crumblesome. Anyways, I was just screwing you over with, damn it, I said that so wrong. I know, I just like hearing you say my name. Jack gave me a pointed look. You made it weird, new kid. You did make it weird, Missy. You made it weird! Anyways, Jack thought. I really wish I said Yuri instead of Mocha, because Mocha would never do this. I mean, yeah, Mocha would definitely prank people, definitely hang out with Jax, but I would never do this. I would never do this. Okay, I'm an idiot, anyways. But hey, at least you can distract people, so you're not effortly worthless to me. Wait, it doesn't entirely. Why say effortly? Wait. That stunt you pulled with Regular yesterday was comedy gold. I guess I'll keep you company. I'll keep you company on the way back since nobody else will. Yep, that's for sure after today. We make our way back to the dorms. The chill air causes us to shiver and run to the entrance. We reach the building. We're both out of breath. Getting these dumb uniforms. He mutters between breaths. I shiver. I could go for a hot tea or hot chocolate right now. I rub my hands together as I make my way up to the dorm. Too bad I don't have a kettle or anything. Wait, how are we shivering if we're wearing long sleeves? I mean, I guess like the girls, because they're basically not really wearing long sleeves, but for Zubul, Jax, and me, we're like wearing long sleeves. Unless they're just very thin. You know what? Never mind. I don't care. I think out loud. Jax looks at me. You know there's a kitchen lounge, right? It has like everything you mentioned. I look at Jax. Well, duh, I have to blink or my eyes are gonna go bloodshot red. So yeah, I didn't mean to say blood. I'm weird. You didn't know that? You'd be lost without me, Mocha. It's kind of embarrassing. He motions for me to follow him. I didn't ask him to show me, but I can't lie, I appreciate his help as he leads me down the staircase. This just looks like a regular room, like a regular living room. But that's probably how the teacher's lounge would look, though, for real. The cupboard down there has a tea or whatever else. And whatever else. He points at the little cabinet before throwing himself on the couch. The couch is... There's one couch! Anyways. Unless I'm reading it wrong again? Anyways. I open the cabinet to see the assortment of different teas and drink mixes. I look for one to try. I'm rooting around under the cupboard and I peek around the lounge. To my surprise, Jax is hanging out there and hasn't left his room yet. I decide not to question it, just enjoying the shared moment. What shared moment? Should I make you some tea or something? Jax looks over at me from the couch. I expect a quite smart remark, but instead simple shrug. I'll take a coffee, black. I nod. You don't want no creamer or something? You want to suffer with that horrible shit? Anyways, I make some tea and once I'm done, I make coffee for Jax. I can't help but feel a little happy to spending time hanging with Jax in a more casual environment. For this part, Jax seems to be more relaxed too. Or maybe he's just tired, too tired to pick on anybody. It's a nice moment. I finish up and start bringing the drinks over. I carry the drinks over to notice that Jack's been weirdly quiet. I look at the couch and check on him. Sure enough, he's fallen asleep. Yep, he's fallen asleep. Wait, so he's wearing 2 layers and he said he was cold? Whatever. I can't help but stare for a moment. Why are you just staring? Unless you're just is a confused stare or a weirdo stare? Because the confused stare is me. The other one is just weird. Anyways. I guess it takes a lot of energy to terrorize your classmates all day. Well, duh. Oh shit. I end up caught up on my own dots, and I end up tripping over my feet, dropping the drinks over the wooden floor. Oh shit! I am sorry, I spilled everything. I had to explain myself in tea running down the front of my shirt. Jack's hand on his head so groggy, he from his cat nap. Or would it be a bunny nap? He's a cat he's a cat on the inside and a bunny on the outside, so it's a cat bunny sleep. Huh? He looks down at the mess. He looks down at me as I start picking up broken pieces of the mug. Wow, Mocha, you can't even make a tea or coffee without messing up. He chuckles slowly, capping. Yeah. I rub the back of my neck, embarrassed. Is there a mop or anything like that here? I feel bad for leaving a mess. Why feel bad about it? Just don't bother cleaning it up. But what if someone slips and falls? That would be pretty funny, right? I pick up myself off the floor, determined to find a mop, or rags, or something to clean up this mess I made. I see what looks like a closet door, slightly ajar on the opposite side of the lounge. Maybe there's a mop there. Jack's watching me annoyed as I open the head door and look around the closet. We got some wipes, we got whatever this is, we got some toilet paper, we got some tissues, we got probably washcloth, aka a rag, we got some bleach, we got some more bleach, and we got some towels, we got whatever the fuck that is. It's roomier than I expected. Oh yeah, we got the mop, and I'm pretty sure it's like a trash can or like a bucket. Anyways, it's still cramped though. I see some cleaning supplies. I'm definitely in the correct area. I rummage around, not noticing Jack's approaching the entrance of the closet crossed-armed. That is not crossed-armed, that's him arm on his not waist, because that would be his wait here. Never mind. It's above you. He eventually pipes up, pointing at the top shelf after watching me struggle. Huh? Oh, the top shelf has a mop stick at the top. Who stores mop like that? Well, something like a little door. I'm getting this bubble or something. Anyways, I try to reach it, but it's pretty hard to. I would be able to pick it up. I am tall. I am almost 6 foot. I can pick it up. Anyway. Okay, well, I'm not almost 6 foot, but I'm definitely close. Anyways, I try to reach it, but it's pretty hard for me to get a grasp on it. I tuck behind behind all of this junk. I continue to struggle before Jax walks past me, taking pity on me. He rolls his eyes as he steps past me. I can't watch this anymore. Move. He enters the closet, he gets to the closet, the door closing behind him as he Now, why was the door closing? Unless he bumps into it, Wait, no, because if he bumps into it, because then the door's gonna go not the opposite direction. I know, whatever. Anyways. Here. He stayed still pushing the mop into my hands. I was a bit embarrassed how much I've been relying on Jax. Thanks. I'm not saying the starter because it's dumb. Anyway, I'm sorry I spilled our drinks. Stop apologizing so much. It's annoying. He says twisting the knob at the door closet. What? He tugs at the knob a little harder. No, you got to be kidding me! Hey, he shakes his head, pulling on the knob vigorously? Violently? Whatever. It's locked? I feel my chest tightening up. Come on. He starts banging the door, pulling violently as the door hangs on its hinges, but no luck. We're showered with old paint clips that's from crumbling ceiling. We're locked in here? I feel my breath leaving my lungs as I clutch the mop to my chest. This would happen to me. I barely hear my ears ringing as panic starts to set in. My breath comes more raged. I'm gonna say raged. I'm gonna say stressed gas as my heart hammers on my rib cage. I suddenly lose my balance, clutching them up as I back into a wall and sink to the ground. Whoa, hey, Mocha, calm down. Oh God, we're gonna die in here. I continue to hyperventilate. That's the word I've been looking for. I've been trying to look for that word for so long I've never been able to get it for some reason. I haven't been able to say it right at least. Anyways, we're gonna die in here. I can't breathe. He then sneers down to me smirking. Not scared of anything, huh? It's not funny. I eke out my last of my breath. Jack sits out a sigh. Hey, well, you're not going anywhere if you freak out like that. He sits on against the door facing me. Just breathe. I'm trying! Well, I don't know. Close your eyes, then stop freaking out. He tosses his jacket over my head. Imagine you're like a wide open rooftop or whatever your happy place is. I can't breathe in here. I managed to close my ears with my hands clenching and my eyes shut, but try to manage to go wide open meadow. I say my comfort place is more okay, I don't think I have a comfort place that much for real. It would definitely just be like a random outside park or something, maybe. And like the summit. Yep, nope, I know what it is now. Anyways, and so yeah, it'll definitely be something like this. Anyways, it's surprisingly helpful. My breathing shifts from rage, panic, gasp into a slow, peaceful rhythm. You alright? Can't talk. Just breathing. I hate to admit it, but if I do anything but focus on deep breaths, I start panicking again. I'm barely able to hit the streak to talk. To admit, I think I would be feeling claustrophobic if I was just in a room alone and it was very cramped. That would definitely be me. But if I was younger, then that would be probably a hell no unless it's dark. And if I wasn't with someone else that I was definitely not wanting to be with, then yeah, it would be hell. Anyways, how long do you think until someone finds us? Who knows? He looks up at the ceiling and chuckles. I bet if they knew I was here, they wouldn't bother opening the door. He laughs again. It's a hollow laugh. But right now, I can only focus on me. My head is planted firmly into my knees as I continue to clench my eyes shut. Don't you have any friends around here? At school? Yeah, school's quiet. Well, definitely not regular, but she's way too fake and annoyingly positive. She's always trying to pretend everything is great and awesome. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. Exhausting? There you go, I got it. No, I'm not even gonna try anymore. Anyways. Getting cool is saddle time. Not like she has a backbone. Zubo just chooses to be difficult to get along with. They're really sick in the mud. Pomni is alright, but she's always worrying about whatever everyone thinks. Dad's confession about how he feels about the classmate distracts me from our cramped situation, if only for a few minutes. Wow. Is there really no one at school you like? That remains silent, looking away, a tinge of red on his cheeks. I can't help but brush myself. Nope. Suddenly Kane spoke into the air. His booming voice filled his voice. Damn you two! I thought you guys couldn't get past the curfew rules by hiding in here! You little scamps! Sorry if that scared you for a second. That actually kind of woke me up a teeny because I was somehow tired. Anyways, for some reason he popped inside in the cramped space of the closet instead of opening the door. With a snap, we're instantly transported to our respective rooms. I feel relieved back in my own was I say spectarius? I think I keep freaking stuttering, mate. I flop onto my bed, completely worn out from that whole ordeal. I can't stop thinking about what Jack said, and what he didn't say. Why was he so crafty if I accidentally left anybody? He couldn't have meant I wrap my picture on my head up by staring to the wall. Surely not. It must be a delusion. You know. As I get under the covers, I can't help but think about what or who it could have meant. You make this obvious! Anyways. Day 2 complete! 3 days left, I'm pretty sure. Shut your bitch ass up! Anyways. It takes longer than usual. I didn't sleep well last night. I couldn't stop thinking. No! I couldn't stop thinking about cheese. Anyways, I brushed my teeth and put on my uniform. To my surprise, I heard a knock at my door. I think for a few months about who it could be before deciding just to open it and remove the mystery. To my surprise, no it's not. You know it's not. It's Jax. He leans into the door frame, grinning with his usual confident grin. Rise and shine, Mocha. Ready to head out? I'm a little flustered as I try to find my words, finishing pulling on my uniform. And suddenly very concerned about making sure everything is neat and covered. I'm done. Noise. Oh! Yeah, I was just going to try to pick and something up to eat later. Anyways, Dad closed his eyes. Why? It was funny yesterday. He's still wearing the same confident grin. I giggle awkwardly. Yeah, but I don't want to make a habit of being late. I turn to my locked door while Jax waits for me. Once I'm sure everything is locked up, we start walking to school together. The fall air is cooling against me, even though it's spring. But spring still does have a cold air to it, so what am I saying? Anyways, I shiver again. You were right, these uniforms do suck. Jax nods. Where did you come from? Anyways. Yep, when Kane designed this school, it was really early spring. Then the season started to keep going, and we couldn't convince him to make us new uniforms. Said to pull it up. I guess he forgot to put the new ones because we never found one. Unless he just never put one, was making an excuse. Anyways. We ended up having to ditch the blazer for the summer, but you can't do anything about the cold. He shivers, rubbing his hands a breath visibly on the autumn air. And so, let's just say that it's just spring forever here, yet it has like different feeling of weather. Yay. Anyways, I lean in a little close, and Jack doesn't stop me. He doesn't acknowledge that not the shared warmth, but honestly, not being kept at arm's length feels like progress. Okay. Until we enter the school hall, and he moves in the front of me. And he moves in front of me, keeping a safe distance between us as we walk into the school. Finally! I was not gonna be able to see it. I was gonna say, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna be able to say this anymore. And I finally said something. Great. I'm able to speak. Anyways, you getting breakfast or heading to homework, then, new kid? I'm gonna grab something real quick. Alright, I'm not hungry, but I don't really care about being late either. Freaking click. Anyways, I'll rush over to the cafeteria, I guess. I nod smiling to myself. I duck into the cafeteria where all the lines are crowded. I know Jack said he would wait, but I don't want not to test his patience. There is a wicker basket of granola bars with a note in front of his name. Student Health Week, take 1. Alright. I started going from the basket from before turning back to the cafeteria entrance. You get something? I looked at the grumbled granola bar. Yep. Good, let's keep going. I would rather have like those Flintstone granola bars. Those were delicious when I would have them before. Anyways, I just say myself again because I can't take this. Anyways. We ascend. Let this say ascend, right? Or I don't care anymore for I give up. We ascend the main stairwell. Here, entering homeward at an appropriate time today. I munch on the granola bar while I take my seat. Jack takes the desk behind me. Huh? I turned to look at Jax. You're sitting behind me today. Jax flushed a grin today. You're so observant today, Mocha. He rolled his eyes. What's the problem? What's the problem? Don't trust me? I turn my face to front of the class and Mr. King starts his English lesson. I can't help but feel nervous, particularly reaching behind my neck to feel any gum or something. I still don't trust Jax. Once I finally manage to focus on the class, I feel someone poking my elbow. Looking to see if a piece of paper passed to must be Jax. I get a confused look before taking it as a direct possibility. Bruh! What the heck? What the hell? Blah blah blah, I'm so boring. Okay. I still feel a chuckle on my own about Jason. I never been good at drawing, and by doing best to draw right. Hey, what are you talking about? I'm amazing at drawing. Oh! What is that? That is everything brought back and forth. Where are her bags? Where's the ball? What is it? What are those chips? What's the tiny? Oh my god! I would at least try to put a bit more effort into it. What the fuck is that? I'm never gonna speak. No. Nah. Wait, I'm never gonna keep writing it. I'm not gonna keep writing it. I'm not gonna keep reading it because I'm dickhead. I'm sorry, but when it comes to art, I get very defensive or like a very observant, like very, Anyways, I pass the note back to Jax and Jax quickly swipes it from me. I hear him let a small exhale through his nose. What nose? Before the sound of pencil scratching again. He takes time before passing the note back. What am I doing here? Incoming! Boring, pretty much, right? You're gonna kill him, huh? Dang! Wait, I'm pretty sure I said to take a screenshot, right? Or something. Oh, wait, did it actually work? What the hell? Oh! It did! Wait, let me see this real quick. Dang! Alright! Okay then, well, now I know apparently. God dang. Okay, doing settings, right? Yep. Alright, I'm getting used to this a teeny bit more, so yeah. Let's go back. I opened the note to see what he was working on. This time it's a sketch of him on a large truck, heading for the previous drawing instructions. There's a speech bubble from this truck saying, "Incoming!" There's also a pretty much right he added to my sketch. Not sure if that's a compliment or not. I started my own never mind. When Mr. Kinger here walks by, oh no, we back in trouble. Do you have your homework book up? Shit. I try to look up the color of the sketches, but Kinger sees the paper and quickly snatches it from me. This isn't the homework. He eyes it for a moment. Wow, Mocha, it's pretty good, pretty good artist. Except Ragnar could use a little more work. Huh? Kinger continues taking up the homework and her sketches along with them. Like, goodness, wait, so are we just free? Anyways, I feel relieved. See, I can't talk anymore. I couldn't get relieved right. I feel a relieved look at Jax, who was covering his mouth, trying to hide an amused smirk. Before we can be questioned about anymore, the lunch bell rings. Yay! Anyways, I followed us out to the nearby stairwell. Wow. Damn, I thought it was Jax. Frick. Anyways, wow, that was close. Thank God Mr. Kinger doesn't seem to have all his marbles. Dang, that's so cool. Yeah, our teacher has a few screws loose. He traces a circle around his temple as he bobs his head. Oh! That's around his head or something, you know, like when people... Never mind. He's saying he's cuckoo. Anyways, listen up, Mocha. I have a really good prank idea for today. I perk up. Dad reaches a blazer at her into his blazer pocket and pulls out a little red bottle. I might get my hands on this Satan's what the actual fuck is his name? And I don't, the hell? And why is it so tiny? It's the size of your finger! Anyways, even a few drops of this is supposed to make you taste nothing but fire for a week. Whoa. Where did he get something like that? Hell. He went to hell. Anyways, he reaches the vial and never mind. I can't read. Dad pulls it back, like holding it far from my head. Wasn't easy to get this, Mocha. He tucks it back into his pocket of his blazer. Besides, guess what today is? Wednesday? It's mystery meat day at the cafeteria. Okay, I'm gonna probably regret this, but I'm gonna look up what mystery meat is. Okay, what is mystery meat? What is mystery meat? Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm never looking it up again. Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. That was disgusting. I'm never looking it up again. I'm traumatized from that. Holy motherfuck. Anyways, there's a few dots of this little guy in the pot, and everyone's mouth will be on fire. Come on. This should be good. He beckons his mate to follow him, and I also do without question. We head to the cafeteria, but stop in our tracks. Oh, alright. This is pretty nice. What is that? What is these? You know what? Okay. Anyways, Looks like everyone's deciding to work on their cultural fair projects in the cafeteria today. A few tables have been cleared where Gangle and Zubul worked on a large paper machete sculpture. Pomni sits by neighbor here reading a few thick books from the library, taking notes. Probably still trying to figure out what a cultural fair is. Rutherford looks like she's putting together a stall from pieces of wood and nails. Looks like everyone is in here today. Jack shakes his head, grinning even wider. This is perfect. I bet they're opening the eating here too. We just need to find a way to discreetly slip from the kitchen. Secretly get to the kitchen, bruh. Anyways, as we cast a glance around the wide open view, our classmates are so intrigued into their projects they don't even notice us. They're so locked in! Anyways, I whistle stubbornly. We could probably just walk right in. Jack shrugs. Worth a shot. As Jax and I walk up casually as possible to the kitchen, he cracks it open before ushering me in. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. Whoa. Is that? I can barely get the words out. What the fuck is that? That looks like the thing from Teletubbies or from freaking Poppy Playtime. What the fuck is that? Ew, it's dirty! Disgusting! Anyways, the mystery meat vat. Terrible, isn't it? He says with a grin. It comes out of a hose. I'm scared! Anyways, this is exactly my face right now. And I'm just disgusted inside. Because, what the fuck? Anyways, I break the awkward silence at least. Wait, do they clean the hoses at least? Because if they don't, then... Anyways, that sure is a lot of meat. Dad shakes his head and dreads off, and he returns to his normal grin. Alright, help me find a way to get in there. Jackson's glove scrolls around the sealed vault for any type of opening. The top should be it, right? Like, it might be able to open it, right? Anyways, I stand here just sort of watching for a few minutes as Jax tries and fails opening what he's looking for. What the? There's gotta be a vault or something. He grunts as he's trying to pry open the door on the side that has been bolted shut. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to spill it. Wait, can we basically just put it inside the hose and then if we put it inside the hose, it can just literally when they pour it out, they can literally just it's already spicy in there. Anyway, I'm seeing that the sauce can cover the tube, so then when they put the meat, use the mystery meat, the meat is already hot because of the sauce covering the tube, right? Yeah. Anyways, how do you open this thing? Maybe there's a pressure relief valve or some kind of button opens it. I look around the tank underneath, finding some buttons and a lever. Hey, buttons! That puts me aside. Hurry to access the hidden panel. Let me see that. He stares at the panel for a few moments. Jack starts pushing random buttons. Are you sure that's a good idea? That just looks disgusting. The host begins to croak and whip a thick brown... I'm not gonna keep saying that! Oh no. Turn it off! I scream Pin. He gets the switch against the floor toward us. Right. He tries another button. Ah! Holy mother of glory! Oh god. Oh god. The button meets such a spring over the room to a higher volume than before. Please stop hitting random buttons! I tucked my head under my arms like duck. We gotta get out of here! Jackson and I rush out the door, dodging the disc with hot meat heat juice as well. We make our despite escape. We burst out the door, hair like a bat out of hell. The host has a mind of its own, nuzzling wedges in between the door as the frame, skying up and down like a frickin' living creature. The bell mystery meets rose and a noddle, as in a sprite deluge of heated horror, crossing the guilty, the innocent like a terrible meaty sludge. Oh my god! Palm looks like I hate my life. Oh god, no, the thing, and she's falling! Oh my god, the stuff, and she's hiding behind, oh my god! The thing with the, oh my goodness, I can't even read this, I'm just shocked! Holy motherfucker, god damn! Why do I have like a Brooklyn accent? Anyways, whatever. Okay. Everyone is meat. Everything is meat. The entire of the cafeteria has been painted by vodka meat. Eventually, a wheezing hiss has the last of the valve's content exhausts, now lying across everything in my field of vision. Holy shit, we fucked up! Holy mother god, that looks like shit! Oh goodness, I feel so bad! Anyways, as a terrible sound sailed over the cafeteria in a wake of the chaos, the entire place is looking at the scene of groups of gruesome crime. The silence that eventually is broken with the appearance of the principal Kane, who floats above bubbling sludge. Whoa! Clean up on aisle U! He says, as serving a saying. Mystery Meat Day is ruined! Mystery Meat Day. Wait, no. Mystery Meat Day. Hey, the entire... What about the entire cultural fair? Our projects are completely covered in meat juice. Oh no! That too! Who could be behind the Tadc attack on our school festival? Who do you think? Phil covers their arms and glares at Jackson and I. To our credit, we also are covered in meat. Yeah, I don't see shit anyways. Listen, we can explain. This isn't supposed to happen. Jackson wheels on me and begins to glare. Yeah, Mocha. What were you thinking, ruining everyone's culture for a project with mate? You sick. What? What? I'm very disappointed in you, Mocha. I expected better. Principal Kane turns to me, shaking his head. Turns his back on. Oh, no, that's sad. Disciplinary action is on the way. I can try to correct this little behavior hiccup. Wait! Before I continue, Kane sets his fingers on a word transfer to his office. Now wait here. I prepare your... God damn! Get the fuck away from me! Disciplinary... That was creepy. Holy shit. He disappears behind this for a moment. A massive red slug. The glowing queen. A bunch of small demonic shapes creatures with eyes as the mounts bounce around the office. I'm here to remove my glowings in class. All 500 of them. Kane appears from behind the desk, his eyes wide. Whoa! Enrolling 500 girls into classes is gonna take a while. Bubble, cancel all my meetings for the rest of the day.
I am boss.
He looks down and continues. Hey, cancel my 3 p.m. massage therapy important. He turns his face to me. Wonder if that's actually an appointment. Or really something completely different. Anyways. Wait here, Mocha. Kay motions a giant sludge creature. Follow me! He just way greatness. He leads the massive slug back into his alcove. Wait, but what about my... I tried to process this, but it's too late. The demonic shapes bounce around the office now, and knocking things over, making general chaos. I wait there, realizing that since that Jax, Hex, and I had pulled our prank, I hadn't really gotten to eat anything. My stomach growls. I think about ditching, but Bubble hasn't stopped staring at me since I sat down. I'm nervous what will happen if I try to leave. Time crawls by, minute by agonizing minute. I missed my first afternoon class, then my second, and I start to question if the clock is working right, or if time passing at such a pace. As the clock ticks down, the last bell of the day rings. I've been sitting here for hours. The coins continue to bounce off me and around me, some sticking to my clothes, and I have to pluck them off. Hell, this can't be much worse than this. Alright then, thanks for stopping by. We'll be seeing all your precious coins in class. I hope not my class. Bye now! The coins disappear. Anyways, finally the coins gather around their mother, who carries them on a sort of organized mess. Kane turns me with a stern face, or a stern pair of eyes. Yeah. Alright, Mocha. Come to my office immediately. Why did I use a dark voice on that part? That was unneeded. Anyways, I stepped into Principal Kane's office and I sit down. Your disciplinary action. I wait with bated breath. You'll get a written one. Are you kidding me? I had a feeling you were like saying you're expelled or like saying you're suspended, but you're looking a warning? Are you serious? Oh wait, look, it's a B and Bubble. But are you kidding me? I'd like to help the classmates fix up their projects so I get to store it tomorrow. Sounds good? I actually want that. I waited hours for that? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, go off then. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Anyways, I walk out of the classroom finally after a long day sitting in Kane's office. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I prepare to walk myself back to my dorm alone. My classmates definitely do not want to see me right now. As I approach Jax, I see a familiar lanky figure waiting by the entrance. Jax? I'm shocked. The purple rabbit is standing there. How long has he been waiting there? Was he waiting for me? He tilts his head and grins at me. Wow, it took you long enough. I guess he got pretty messy back there. Didn't exactly go the way I wanted to. But it was still pretty funny though. You should have seen everyone's faces. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It wasn't funny, Jax. I have the feeling I'd say it was pretty funny. I would just be lying to myself. I would mostly just go straight for it. Oh, come on. Don't be so lame. I'm not being lame. Or being boring. Or whatever else you want to call me. We messed up everyone's culture fire projects they've been working on all week. The words come up spilling before I can stop them. I can't obviously say I disagree with them or anything. I'm just saying. Or even it doesn't deserve to be said. Jack pulls his eye and coughs his arm as I offer to help your reactions. Jeez, I didn't think you cared about the stupid festival. He gives me a look of uncomfortable whatever. Maybe I don't, but they clearly do. I curl into myself. Now they'll probably hate me. Tears flow as freely as my words. I spent hours in the office, missing lunch, missing my classes, and on top of that, you let me take the blame for all. I could deal with everyone hating me, but at least I thought that you would be there for me. That's gonna cause into a frown in disgust, but I can't stop. Even if I don't know if I care. You weren't there for me. There for you. His is bearing down with a cool anger. What do you think this is? You think I'm gonna swoop in and save you every time you need it? He wipes his hair. Sorry about that. The person who wanted to annoy me today came in him rushingly and scared the freaking crap out of me. Anyways, you want to pull that brink just as much as me. He turns away from me before letting out a short manic laugh. You went along with every single thing I told you to do until now. And now you want to care about what everything thinks of you? He turns away from me before leaning back down on my level, glazing eye, and a manic anger. His voice seems to pit as he gets in my face, his pupils dilating into small black squares. Nobody here has ever liked you. He slips his arm across his chest as I stumble back to avoiding being pushed back. You spent every moment tormenting them with me. He points into his face, his manic grinning now, matching his own eyes' tone. And now you want to pretend you have a moral compass? He leans back and letting a hollow laugh. That might be the only funny thing you did that I ever didn't tell you to do. I sit there stunned in silence. Nope, I punched him in the face. Anyways. Even as I hold back more tears, I have to admit he's right too. He's right during me, or he's right though? Anyways, I did spend the past 2 days pranking people with him. I thought we were having fun, but today we took it too far. I can't even stand to look at Jax. I turn away, half mumbling my words. I thought you were my friend. Stop it! I don't like it when this happens to his pupils! It just makes me feel awkward! Or the scares the living crap out of me, aka him choking me. Anyways. Somehow this is even the scare. Somehow this is the scary. Oh my god. Somehow this is even scarier than the manic rage I was facing a moment ago. No. He says painfully. No. He can't mean that. I pushed him for a little different response. I'm not your friend. My chest goes tight. Why would he say that? How could he say that? After everything that's happened between us? We've been friends for like 2 days. My friendship's only for 1 day if I'm lucky. It feels different. It feels like I'm talking to a different person. Welcome alone, deny his words. If I deny his words, I feel like I'm going for the pony thing. But I feel like if I walk alone, it's walking away. I'm gonna not deal with this bullcrap. I can't deny what he said to me. He hurt me. Even though it doesn't matter, I need to take time to myself. I don't respond, I just walk silently past him. I don't look back, I just continue to dance alone. I was alone the entire time, and the others reached their way out for me to offer for me I turned away from them. I can't speak anymore. Anyways, I hear the others whispering or casting worried looks at my way as I go back to the dorm. I open my stupid plane door in my stupid playing room. I throw myself on my stupid motherfucking bed, and when I finish crying, I began to regain my sense. Hence, first thing I take notice about how hungry I am. Door to that. I load up door to DoorDash to see that the only open restaurant that's finally called Spudsy's. Why do I feel like this is going to be bad? I load up their menu. It looks like they have viral names called the Stupid Burger. What the hell is that? Oh god, yeah, this is gonna go wrong. I'm gonna get the stupid burger. Huh. Sounds kinda weird. Go to bed hungry. I low-key wanna get drunk! Anyways. You did not hear that. I definitely did not say I want to have this weird sauce that's somehow like alcohol. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, it's the really only choice of food at the moment, and my stomach rumbles reminding me how badly I need something to eat. So I order it and wait till my stomach growls. Surprisingly, it takes a little time for it to get to my door. And there's a knock on my door. I'll be asking the... Oh my god, it's this disappearing guy. Let's go, he works there. Amazing. Yay. I open the door to a delivery guy. A red mannequin looking character holding my food in his hand. Wonderful. He's gone. I stumble forward, catching my food before a moment to spot it as it gets to me. And it much easier. I want to give him a tip because of how good his singing is. You know, like they say, oh, say. Like, it's beautiful. That was strange. Still at the moment, I was leaning at anyways. Now I'm getting kind of hungry. No, there's a quick break. Here's the sound of soda being opened. Sounds like a spray. Just kidding. Alright, I'm good. Alright. Anyways, I go back to my door and unwrap the burger. There's a weird pink sauce streaming from the patty. Oh, yep, we're gonna get drunk today. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways. Huh, that must be what makes it stupid, I guess. My stomach rumbles like it reminded me of who I don't give a shit, and I didn't make another decision. I took a big bite of the burger. Another. And another, and before you know it, it's completely eaten up. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I'm scared. Does the room where it go spin or something? And I tend to get up and then suddenly, the room starts spinning. I knew it. And stretching. And just sort of moving. And this is weird. Everything is so funny. The room is funny. My bed is funny. Wow, that was a really good burger. Suddenly hear a knock on the door. 1 second. I shout a little louder than I mean to. Trying to regain my balance as I pick myself off the floor. It's no fair because the room is spinning. Come on, room, stop spinning. Another knock on my door. Oh, fuck it, let yourself in. I'm no closer to the door. My room isn't slowing down anytime sooner. I'm laying down on the cold, welcoming floor. It seems like right moving. Lucky I must have forgotten to lock up after getting the food because my favorite purple bunny walks in. Oh, I feel not having the save. Wait, was I at the save button somehow? Or did it just teleport me here? Anyways, my brain has left the door, but my brain has left the room. Anyways, Jack. Wait, weren't we not friends? He regards me with a respectable raised eyebrow. You know, I'm gonna sound drunk as hell. And just saying it and while reading this. Are bunnies supposed to have eyebrows? He sighs. Moko, what the heck have you gotten into? He's so tall I can barely come up to his ankles. Or is that because I'm on the ground? Tall bunny alert. Tall bunny spotted. You get taller or something? I tilt my head to the side with a better look at him. He looks annoyed but concerned. Is my Jaxie boy worried about me? Wait, I would never say that. Sit up. Are you drunk or something? Drunk? No way. You're drunk. You. The words don't come out. Then I just get down to my level, trying to sit me up against my bed, but I push him away, laughing. Would you just? He struggles to get a good hold of me. Oh god, I double clicked and that made it go to save? Maybe that's why it was to save earlier. Sit down. He even managed to sit me up straight to specificity, but my hands fell out, pushing his face away from me. No! I stopped pouting for a moment and tried to crawl away. You're drunk and mean. He started standing back up, giving the moment. What am I even doing here? He mutters on his breath, but I can still hear of my good ears. I brought you food since you missed lunch. He emphasizes his last words as he says his pouting eagerly at the bag in his hand. He shakes his head as I keep blowing my head from side to side. I say whether he's trying to do. Whatever happened, you messed up too. You're too messed up to even eat right. He folds his arms, turning away from me. But I can't speak. But I have a real truth bomb ready for this meanie weenie bunny. But you don't wanna be my friend, though. The last words come on a mix of other words. But I'm trying to be serious. I stumble over my own words. I feel funny. You hate me. I emphasize the last word, putting as much as my fitting breath can fit it as I mutter. Whatever was in that burger started to wear enough to stumble to my unsteady feet. Do I even have toes? Dex is impressed. I was managed to stand up, but doesn't acknowledge the huge tooth bone I just dropped. I tried to take a step forward, but my knees wobbled and I was falling over. Careful! He flinches, almost reaching out to catch me. But I catch myself. What the heck is up with you, Mocha? You're going to hurt yourself. Just sit down. He shouts at me urgently, but I'm too deep into telling him. It's like to let me distract me. Say it. You hate me. I swing floppy hands at his cartoony rabbit's face. He doesn't have to try dodging a goal one. Hey, watch it. He catches my wrist at his hand. Oh god, the hell am I looking at? Would you stop that already? How about you get out my face, motherfucker? Get out my face. He tightens his grips, making himself more captive. Captain? He's the captain now? Listen to me right now, Mocha. He managed to freely have his breath. We are going to move you onto your bed. You are going to sit down, and then you're going to go, and you're going to sleep. He did say he hated me, though. So, you don't hate me? Against my words, I start merging inside my clumsy mouth, but the meaning is there. Does this guy hate me? Anger subsides as I look into his beautiful yellow eyes. Do I even want to say this? I know I'm kind of trying to act drunk, but I don't want to say this. But who cares, right? You love me, don't you? I answer nope, I don't. I don't do that. No, you don't do that either. What are you talking about? He starts at me. You know, I'm gonna stop acting drunk for a second. I just realized the background music kind of sounds like Daisy Bell. Just listen real quick instead of looking at this guy's face. Why does it not sound like Daisy Bell? I swear it sounded like Daisy Bell for a second. Come on. Okay, listen. Give me your answer, do I'm crazy. See, that's kind of like Daisy Bell. Oh God. Anyways, I obviously want to look away. I can't deal with this. Alright, time for the eeny meeny miny mo to kill me. Eeny meeny miny mo. Catch a bear by your toe. If it cries, I can go. Eeny meeny miny mo. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why does God hate me? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not saying any of this. Okay, it's gone. Great. I turned away. I'm not reading any of that shit. No, nope. They past already came to haunt me like this. I'm not going through more of it. Anyways, I feel my body go weak and I give out. I pass out. Day 3. Complete. I wake up in my bed the next morning. The cover was covering me as if nothing happened last night. Did anything happen last night? My memory's all fuzzy. I ate a burger and then Jax was there. Jax! I sit up staring in my bed as quickly standing in my living room, but it's completely empty. Could have this been a dream? I noticed a bag on my desk. Food? I guess it wasn't a dream. I whacked my fuzzy mind to try to remember what happened, but I come up empty-handed. I have to get ready for school anyway. I stumble out of my head and my head drops with pain. Hangover! This is not my finest moment. I managed to get dressed in my uniform and grab my things before stumbling out the door. Oh, there's someone missing. Anyways, I go to school. It seems like every other student is coupled up with one number chatting away. Oh, I look for a desk, but to no avail. But what would I even do if I saw him? Talk to him and pretend nothing happened? I can't hear the dog swimming around my head, keeping me too distracted to pay any real attention to the class. From his part, Jax is on no show this morning. For the next activity, form Paris. Mr. Kinger says his eyes catching me in my isolation corner as an empty seat next to me where Jax should be. Oh, it seems like I'm missing a student. It's like the spotlight focuses on me as eyes focus on me in my meaning solitude. I feel I'm gonna cry, and then... Hey, Pomni? You wanna join me in a reckless group? I smile awkwardly but friendly. I want to lash out at her and say something like being alone is better than being with a limo like you. That's so mean! Why would I ever... Oh, no, you know what? I would say that if I was upset as fuck. I'm too miserable to put that into words. And her kindness is genuine. Come on, Mocha. You can serve us. Mocha gives me a shy smile. I triple over her, leaving my dignity behind me. Hey, guys. There's a few moments of awkward silence. God, I feel like I'm the worst person ever for ruining their projects. Hey Mocha, you doing alright? You seem kind of off today. She shows up giving me an awkward smile. Huh? Oh, sorry. Did something happen between you and Jax? Eric shoots her a look. Pardon me? She fixes me with a genuine gentle look. Did something happen though? I roll my eyes and swallow my sadness. That obvious? Still, maybe it's a time to get it off my chest. I got in a huge argument yesterday over that pink we pulled. I feel really bad about messed up everyone's projects. And then when Kane punished me, Jax watched off. And he's acting like I was messed up for her to and he acted like it was messed up for me to expect him to share the blame with me. We were both upset, and I said a lot of things, and I wish I hadn't told him how he made me feel. How he made me. I put her hand on my arm. That's not fair to you, Mocha. You're allowed to be upset and talk about things with your friends. Agatha nods. Jax isn't the person you really try to talk about those feelings with. She almost seems to be speaking of looking into the distance. Someone shoots her a look before counting. So he's sort of the person who pulls a wall for that kind of stuff. Why? Why? He has really not made any friends with anyone in school? He used to have friends here. He did? Ragatha had my full attention. It was possible for a while ago. Oh God. Beautiful man. Oh my God, D. What does that really say? And why does he have it on his head anyway? We were all friends back then. Cosmo and Ribbit were his closest friends though. They really brought everyone together. But one day something happened. We lost them. And Jack closed himself and he took it really hard. Wait, so was Pomni? Oh wait, no. No, if I remember correctly, she isn't that new. Whatever. Anyway, what happened? Ragatha and Pomni exchange a look before Ragatha leans in and is spraying under her breath. Out of school suspension. Is that supposed to be scary or sad or something? I still guess that's why Jax is the way he is. Oh girl, let's just say she died in the accident. Oh wait, nope, that's horrible. That's horrible. Why did I say that? Anyways. He doesn't want to get hurt. Well, he just doesn't want to get hurt again. I understand. At least I think I do. It makes me feel better. Him not being here is a good sign. No, it's not. It could be the bad sign. Like, what if he upset Earth? How is him avoiding me a good sign? Well, he cared enough to take some time off. Jax likes to run away from his feelings, so whatever happened, it affected him enough to skip class today. The cog in my head starts turning. The clogs? Everything she said is true. All that we did together. Getting trapped. Nope. Nope, there wasn't. So, what? Do you get to go after him? Pomni ponders for a moment before peering over the teacher. Well, someone once told me the worst thing you could do is make someone think you're not wanted or loved. She looks back at me. I think it's worth a shot to try to patch things up with him. She stands up suddenly, surprisingly the two girls in front of me. You're right! He needs... Nope, you don't. Thanks, Pomni. I sprint out the classroom I sprint out the classroom even as Prada and Pomni look shocked. From his part, Kinger looks confused to tell me to sit back in class and leave as I leave the classroom. But where would Jax be? There is no way King would just let him skip school. I rack my brain. Imagine you're on a wide open rooftop or whatever is your happy place is. Was that his happy place? I don't know if it's time to go to another place. Please let this not be suicide. I'm scared. Anyways. The crypt's fall air blows out the door as I push it open. Jax is here looking out of the view. He turns to face me. Jax, I know you don't want to see me as a friend, and that it's okay. But I always think of you as my friend, and just like I can't make you like me, he can't make me not like you. I call to him. As much as you push me away and try to make me think I hate, can try to make me hate you, it won't do it. I will always come back. Even if you think I'm crazy or never stop trying, I'm going to be your friend. So no matter what you say, you won't get rid of me, Jax. For better or worse, I'm here to stay. Jax gave me a confused look. That's kind of creepy there at the end. His characteristic smile returns to his face. At least you're obsessed with me. I guess I really am stuck with me. Stuck with you. Why is he me? He sounds kind of relieved. He walks over to me, putting a glove on top of my head. Stalker. He looks down at me. I smile at him, blushing a little. Nope. Will things go back to normal now? Hell no! So Jax, let's talk about the rabbit looks at me. Do you have to subscribe that he's a rabbit in purple? Yeah. I can't remember anything that happened last night. Or I ordered some kind of burger and you were there and nothing happened. He interrupts me, putting a glove over my mouth. I managed to spite his silence a little bit. You ate a bad burger. He says, pulling his hand away from my mouth. Why do I remember you there? So many questions. You are making an annoying amount of noise. So I went over to tell you to knock it off, and then he just looking away. You don't order there. Just don't order there. God, I can't speak. Just don't order from them again, okay? But never mind the details, let it go. My hand flipped. Anyways. Oh, come on, please tell me. I would actually do this. I would push for information. I've done this multiple times. Why wouldn't I not do it now? Anyways. He kind of grins sarcastically at me. Uh-oh. Okay. You were an absolute freak last night. His grin goes wider. You did a horrible things. The kind of things anyone would be scared of getting out. Ugh, why did I even ask? I don't want to hear it anymore. His grin just gets wider. Well, anyways, Mocha, I got something fun for us to do at our lunch break. Oh, yeah? Well, what about what? That. But I sort of promised the principal I'd help everyone with their culture fair projects. His eyes go wide and scowls at me. What? Yeah, it was the part of the disappearing reaction for the prank yesterday. He crosses his arms. I don't want to do that. Well, it's not like you're getting punished for yesterday. You can just meet me at the school. Dax is already shaking his head. You're seriously going to pour your heart out for me and then ditch me for the looters? You could always come with me. Dax putting on the most pathetic face. Dax rolls his eyes with a sour expression. Alright, let's get over with so Kane gets off your back and we can have some real fun. Alright. The first stop is Pomni in the library. She spies us She spots us as we... Okay, I can't speak. Let me speak, my brain. Anyways. She spots... Oh my god. She spots us as we enter the library, making frustrated noises as she sorts among the books. Hook's about to recover her notes from yesterday. Pomni. Wait, damn, I know it's Jax. Pomni? She turns to face me with a tired sigh. Hey. She puts an unconvincing, happy face. What brings you two here? We're here to help. In any way we can. Sorry about the whole, meeting. Pomni turns to Jax. You're really gonna help, Jax? That gives me a dirty look. Yeah, whatever Mocha says. We've been looking for I've been looking for her all day for the Culture Festival books. I have no idea who organized the sales though, or how they were organized them. Probably Bubble just bring them, or just probably just came to her bring the books to anywhere, or Bubble horribly organizing them. I don't even know if I can find any new books after what happened yesterday. We'll find some. At least I can do. It's the least I can do after she helped me go find Jax. But she didn't come with you. She just gave you the idea to, whatever. We all started searching for books, about the Culture Festival. Some of us, Jax, less enthusiastically than the others. One of the shelves is the corn. Corn recipes, corn. What's with all the corn? Jax searches the bookshelf directly behind me. You find anything? Jax stretches his head. This variety is so random. He nods. Another shelf behind with no common topic in their effect. The only thing they only have in common is that their covers are blue. Is it this shelf right here? Because it looks like all the covers are blue here. I throw my hands up in the air and groan in frustration. Okay. Hey, Mocha. He pulls out a flipbook titled Celebration Cultural Festival Fairs and then smirking, waving it in my face. What the heck was that? He gestures between a bird-watching book called A Beginner's Guide to Valkyrie and a book about dry martial law. Oh my god, Jax, this is so big. Wait, is it how big is it? The size of a dictionary? Anyways, what are you doing over here? You gotta show Pomni. But what? I didn't see. That's something the book in his hand. Oh. Pomni, I'm hoping you were not thinking something dirty. Where did you find this? Between a book about vultures and Skylar's law book. What the? No, you know what? That might be the most scenes. That might be the most sense this library has ever made. She takes the book and scans the pages. This should be more than enough. She gives us both relax? No. What's the word? Think. Come on. You got this. Oh, Mocha, think. Okay, the word was in my head for like a split second and then disappeared. So you know what? I don't care anymore. You guys were really helpful. I can't help but smile back, even as Jack crosses his arms and then gives us both an annoyed look. Thanks. I know and smile as I tug Jax away before he can undo all the good we've earned. Helping the other isn't so bad, huh, Jax? Speak for yourself. Next one on the list is Ragatha. She's pacing the cut fanatically. What time is it? Oh, never mind. Anyways, she's pacing the classroom frantically. There's no way. I meant there is no way. You know, okay. There is no way. I mean, nobody can get this organized in time. Team Jackson announces her presence. Hey, Raggy. Next, Ragatha sees us reunite, and you think she just saw a girl. What? Oh, come on! You think you done enough of tour projects already? She throws my hands up in the. I throw my hands up in the friend's gesture. I promise we're here to help. Oh, Ragatha casts a glance our way, mostly Jax's way. That says she doubts that. Yeah, we're completely innocent. Why does he sound so unconvincing when he says that? Why are you saying it like that? I don't know. I elbowed Jax's gut, which has him doubling over. I appreciate the thought, but I'm good. She says harshly, turning to her clipboard. Come on, Ragatha. I had to do this as my part of the punishment for yesterday, or Kane's gonna punish me. Or we'll do whatever we can do to help. She gives us a dubbing relents. Whatever. I'm getting tired and I'm not able to speak, so I might have to save this and do a part 2. If I don't have to do, then that's good. Anyways, well, I mean, if you have to, and Kane is going to punish you if you don't, I guess I can give you something to work on. How about, she looks around. Oh, how about you two work on the info stalls? Just putting it together. I have a few other things I need to do, so I can trust you to do it. She motions up to a series of wooden boards, staplers, and nails. Wouldn't staplers be a bad idea, though? Let me know if you need anything else, okay? She casts one very distrustful glance at us before departing. Let's close his eyes when the door is shut behind her. Oh wait, so she leaves us unattended, and she said she'll be here if we need help, but yet she leaves? What sense does that make? Help makes it make sense! Anyways, what's her problem? He grins at me. I respond by starting to see how the stall is supposed to be fit together, eyeing the best place to put the screws. How tall is this thing? Like, is it a regular thing that's like 4 things tall? Or is it like a multiple 4 things? Never mind, I'm gonna stop breaking my brain. Come on, you're really putting that thing together? I roll my eyes in response. The sooner I start, the sooner I'm done. Max picks up his hammer, picks up a hammer, and has his hand in a wicked grin. Or he uses a break Gangle's mask. How about no? We're not going to do that, buddy. Because if we do, that's going to be bad. Very bad. Ultra mega bad. Anyways, Jax. He rolls his eyes at me and gives an engrading sigh. I'm pretty sure it's engrading sigh. Anyways, before I keep going, I would just like to say something real quick. First off, thank you so much for getting us to 200 subscribers. I will be doing a video on that soon. And I've been seeing that all of my long shorts are getting to like past hundreds and getting to thousands of views. So thank you so much for that, and leaving lots of love in the comment section. And I've been seeing that one of my recent videos are getting pretty good views lately, so thank you so much for that too. And yeah, anyways, Let's keep going. I keep trying to fit the pieces together, applying a liberal amount of staplers and nails. Sometimes when I ask for a tool, Jax hands it to me, but he does as little as he can. He does as little as he can without ignoring me. Still, it's better than no help at all. I was expecting. I take a step back and look at my handiwork. It definitely looks like a stall. I test some of its support. It's steady. Looks like we're good here. You know what this could use? I started knowing the answer. A centipede. Just as he said that, Ragnar walks in and Jax his words. What centipede? Well, Mocha and I elbow him again. Nothing. Jax and I are finished here, though. No, if you think it's good. Jax mutters something rude rude at me while Ragatha inspects the stall. Good job, you two. There's a hint of surprise in her voice. Thanks, Mocha. Then as an afterthought, and you too, Jax. She collects herself, beaming me with gratitude. If you guys have any more time, I could help with. Sure has been fun. We'll catch you later. You guys were just to pull me out the room before you can't regular protest. Bruh. Damn my voice. Damn it. Anyways, alright, where to on this stupid part of the next quest? Well, it's obviously Zubul and Gangle, the art class. I am obviously kind of getting tired of this. I'm at the Moki feeling like Jackson now just being tired of all this work. Anyways, so you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna look a few things. Alright, I'm gonna be right. And then okay, wait. Okay, I'm good. Nah, you're right. I'm sorry. Just bored. Yeah, it says maybe soft and glaze. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to Gangle. Maybe you guys can make it up to her. Gangle, I turn to Gangle, who stops drawing and watches us entirely. Gangle, I'm sorry about yesterday. Can we help with your art? Gangle thinks about it for a second. You promise you and Jax won't mess up things again? Hey, I'm going to destroy you if you say something mean anyways. I interrupt him before he can make things worse. I promise you won't. Nice rolls his eyes, crossing his arms. Okay, I guess you guys can help. Damn it! Can either of you even draw? Why did it give me to the save thing? I'm not. Wait, am I clicking something with what the hell? Wait, let me see something real quick. Am I like? I'm not even near those. Never mind. Anyways, I think about it for a few moments. I'm amazing. Anyways, I'm honestly something. I can't read it, but Jax is alright at it. Jax looks at me. I just sold him out for a talent of silver. What? What? No, dang it. What? And when Mr. Kinger saw those sketches you were making in class, he thought it was he thought so too. It's a little statement. I can't believe I'm saying this, but here. They hand us a few large pieces of paper of the poster-sized paper. Anyways, do your best. We're trying to give you as many posters as we can for this festival. Yeah, and we need to get people excited for the cultural festival. Try something like this. Look for a poster of the entire class rendered in the manga style, big eyes, small mouths, and top ribs. Go close the festival. Can we see it? Okay. The volume of the seat's off. Radifa definitely isn't that bussy. And I think Kane would have an issue if he saw. Gango. Frank! Anyways. What? Seriously? I hate that. Silver glares at him. We didn't ask you your critique. Get to work, you two. I try to draw something, but I'm too nervous I'll end up just drawing a bunch of wiggling outlines, making no head. Y'all heard nothing. Anyways. Why does it keep sending me here? Anyway, wait. Never mind. Anyways. Jax has already made impressive progress on something. Oh. Are you kidding me, man? This culture fair is sure going to be killer. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's so funny! It is funny. What am I talking about? It's the image of Jax holding a hammer, Gango's not shattered, Jax and Zubo has been disassembled. Oh wow, wait, how does that make... Why are you giving her a wait, nope, I'm not even gonna think about it. Anyways. The tilt is culture fairs to ceremony. The title is culture. Oh my god, you know what it says. Zubo walks over to check on our progress. So how are you two doing over here? I found my eyes over Jax's offensive drawing. Hey! Oh, it's going good. So good. Don't peek. No spoilers. Silver was undeniable, but still returning to Gango's co-working. What's wrong with my poster? Seriously? You thought it was funny when I had the truck running over Ragafa. That's because Ragafa had looked like shit, and that wasn't really Ragafa. It was someone completely different. Anyways. In class, Jax. This is gonna be all around the school for people to see. Jax grins. Good. Delta gets 22. I'm hitting the screen. Anyways. I'm too distracted lecturing Jax to notice somebody sneaking up behind us. Oh! Her face falls as she looks at the drawing. See, Gango knows artists. Come on, give me your opinion. This is way too violent to put up for the cultural festival, but... She shows off. Your style is pretty good. Jax, how long have you been practicing this cartoon style? What? I mean, you clearly know your way around a pencil. Zubo, who by now has alerted to someone going on in the corner, and spying on the drawing glare at Jax. Are you serious with this? They just stared to his art and then shrug. Gango is right though. This is better than what I was expecting from you, either. Review. Gango smiles despite herself. Have you been hiding your talents from us? Jax shields his drawing with his body. Alright, that's enough. You said it wouldn't work, so stop looking at it. If you enjoy the art club, we could draw together more, and something being like real fear begins to sneak its way into Jax's perception. No. I'm not like you. He cuts before he can destroy. He looks like a real good managed to accumulate. Hey, we can go to a different corner and keep working. How about we do that? Yeah. Jax and I share the rest of the day trying to make it passable art. I struggle to make something that looks good, and Jax struggles to draw anything that would look appropriate. You inappropriate motherfucker. Anyways. Despite our struggles, Gango is certainly happy for what we can do to help provide. Thanks, Mocha. Even if you two didn't make much, then cuts her off. We really appreciate the effort. Gango meant to make us smile. Anytime. The heck was that? Y'all heard us anyways. It feels no. Looking back at like all the good we did, it feels like the weight was lifted off my chest. Yay! And Lex will keep SC open for you here at the art club. Damn, bro. So yeah, you're just stuck with this, man. We're stuck with it now. Anyways. Anyways, okay, I'm getting distracted somehow. And anyways, Lex just shudders despite the art classroom. Anyways, we step outside and the bell is dismissed us from the class rings. When we're out of earshot of everyone, Jack starts sagging. That was exhausting. I don't know. It wasn't that bad for me. You know, there are ways to have fun than just making other people miserable. I grin and smile when they step in closer to him. Before he can make another move, Kane appears from the air, hovering above us. That's an A+ job if I've ever seen one, Mocha. You managed to make up for all your praise this week, and then some. Never mind. Then some. And congratulations on roping Jax to help you too. As a reward, I cooked up a special vacation location for you two to visit. The air above us explodes with colorful confetti, like fluttering snow. I stick my tongue out. Bro, why would I do that? What's that gonna taste like anything yet? I stand corrected. Anyways, Kane looks at me. Don't do that. What is the thing actually made of, mister? Anyway, I have the feeling it's something I really should have tried then. Let's say cocaine. Anyways. Then he does it a 3D model of a mall constructs from thin air in front of us. Behold, the amazing digital mallscape! Come check it out. When you finish your homework. Why don't you? He winks before disappearing, then is leaving us strangely as he first appeared. A new location? Gamal Lane. Why didn't we get the pick? Yeah, but I mean, I was really contemplating complimenting this discipline and the actions. So it's not like you usually get rewarded for somebody doing that. Jack shrugs. I guess so. You wanna go? I'm almost scared to ask. Jack rolls his eyes. Duh, anything for a break from this old boring school. I'd probably visit the doctor's office if it means getting out of here. I meant, do you wanna go together? I'm good. I look up at Lex, whose head on the verge of tears. Bruh, am I really doing the puppy eyes on him, man? The fuck? Respect it! Respect that you have to go! I'm not doing that for someone to go with me. I already said ask like one more time, just in case, but like, I would not use a puppy eye for that. I can go alone. Anyways. He scrambles to respond before I have to start crying. Please, I'm kidding, come on. How about we go tonight? Alright, it's almost been an hour. Okay. So, I'm going to save this. And we're going to come back to this tomorrow. Alright? So, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Tell me if you really do want a part 2. And so far, this has been interesting. We're on day 3? Or day... No, I'm pretty sure on day 4 now. I think. So, yeah. And when this is done, you can tell me, like, what character should I do next. I might as well do Ragafuss and see what's the next one, or Pomni. But, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. share this video to anyone you know who wants to like watch this, or if they want to play it and they can just look at my reaction to it. And make sure to like comment down below anything. I don't know. Like I said, thank you for 200 subscribers. We got to 100 subscribers at the start of the year, and now we're getting even closer. Maybe we can get to 300 at the end. So yeah, and thank you for all the support in my videos in the comment section, and have an amazing day. Episode 5 for All Together Now will be soon, and that is actually where the big collab for me and KK's video is doing. So yeah, anyways, bye!